What's up, North County? I'm your host, Randy Doty, and we are talking with Terrie Banish with the city of Atascadero. Visit Atascadero, all the stuff about Atascadero. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you.
Yeah, all the
Thanks
stuff.
for having me.
So much stuff.
A lot happening in Atascadero.
How do you keep track of everything? Like, I mean,
yeah, I don't know.
do you sleep? Do you sleep at all? You do?
I actually do. Yes.
Really?
I have to have 8 hours of sleep. So
No
in order
kidding.
to be productive and make it work, and I mean, it's an adjustment for me because I'm more of a night owl, so I kick in at like 5 o'clock, so I can work late. And then morning, I'm like, all right, I can do that too, but it's not the same as at night. So a lot of times people get emails from me like 8, 9 o'clock at night, but that's the reason. It's just
that's when you slow down.
That's when I'm really productive and I can really get things done, because during the day you're constantly meeting and doing things.
Talking, phone ringing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it does kick in at that point.
I get that. I get that.
Yeah.
So Terrie, tell me about, I mean, so you just had your first Friday. Well, you've been doing the first Fridays.
Yep.
We had, Wine Fest. We had Brew at the Zoo. We had Brew at the Zoo.
Yeah.
I mean,
we had Dancing in the Streets, Cruise Night, Cruising Weekend. Yeah. We're continually
so much stuff.
going. And it's a combination of efforts. Our city sponsored events like Colony Days and Atascadero Fall Fest, and we're going to talk about that. Those events that we're a part of that, but we're not running it. So it's a lot easier to be a sponsor sometimes of events like that than actually working the day-to-day. I mean, I'm not saying that we don't work the day-to-day. We have Public Works who works and helps with it, the police department, the fire department, so everybody's involved in these different events that we have. But for planning purposes and physically being on site, that's different. So it does give us that little bit of a break because we have bigger events coming up too, and so we can be planning those and dialing them in and making them super fun for everybody.
So first of all, I want to find out, how is the downtown parking construction?
Yeah.
How is that going? Is that going as planned, or?
I mean, we have been planning to the best of our ability to plan and getting the word out on a daily basis to our downtown, to our residents, our community. And I believe from what I've experienced firsthand, it's been going well. It's always painful during construction depending on where they're working. Mm-hmm. But for the most part, the communication is definitely out there and everybody's planning around it. And our goal is to be done in time for the holidays, at least taking a pause and allowing, the holiday part to come on in and be a part of that, where we're not like, tearing things up per se. So, but the communication definitely is out there, and downtown's open and they're doing their things. Like Friday night, oh my gosh, it was so busy downtown. It was, the Art Hop was part of First Fridays, and the whole Dia de los Muertos, and celebrating after Halloween, the Day of the Dead. And we had a lot of businesses that were open, and it just was great. So the contractors have been really good about, cleaning up after the work week, in time for the weekend and that kind of thing too. So it's been really a nice balance as far as that goes. So.
Well, and I think that's really part of what you guys are doing down there. Is you guys are kind of revitalizing, downtown Atascadero, but yet you're also making it, consumer friendly, on the weekends, because you guys do a lot of stuff. And I don't know if this is the heart of when you guys do everything, but it sort of seems like it, because you got everything going on.
We're ramping back up for sure. So
this is your ramp up time?
Yeah, to me, it's like I always look at April through December is our event times. We kick off April with the zoo, and then we are into Tamale Festival, and then everything kind of takes off from there. And then we have a little bit of a lull come, September, October, more October, and then we ramp back in. And even that's not a lull. We're doing things continually, so it's not a lull in that regard. But the big events that take a lot of our time are kind of giving us that opportunity to catch up to the next one. So we're continually planning. So it's good.
So there's so many different things. Like, for instance, the first thing, we got the Cal Poly football right now. So Atascadero residents get in free to is it the game this weekend?
Yep, this weekend. So Cal Poly game this weekend on Saturday from 5 p.m. to whenever it goes to, I think it's like 9 or so. That game is free to Atascadero. It's Atascadero Day. So we will have quite a bit of exposure with Atascadero, and everyone's welcome to go that lives in Atascadero. to the game for free. It's such a cool thing.
Yeah, and come down. I mean, come down and support the Mustangs.
Yeah.
And the old Coliseum field.
Exactly.
I mean, it's such a cool field campus just to walk into that stadium.
Yeah, it is. And last year we did it for the first time. This is the second annual, and it was just packed with the Atascadero. It was nothing but orange more than green.
Are you guys set up there for like an informational booth too at the field?
We don't have that per se,
Okay.
but we'll be honoring our incoming mayor, Charles Bourbeau. We had honored Mayor Moreno in the very first game, so there'll be a little bit of that part of Atascadero. The cheer team will be down on the field. It's Youth Day,
Oh,
so there'll be
cool.
a lot of different youths from all over the county represented there, plus Atascadero. A lot of mentions and fun facts about Atascadero, and just really kind of focused around that. And then just a nice opportunity to be able to go to a Cal Poly game and not have to pay anything to get in, and it's a nice give back to Atascadero, and the way that they're running that program is pretty awesome.
Very awesome. So just to
Yeah.
reiterate, so you have the flyer. They have to scan the code.
Yeah, scan the code.
Get your ticket.
Yep, exactly. And if the best place to find it, of course, visit atascadero.com under events. It has Atascadero Day Cal Poly game, and if you go on there, you click on the link, it'll take you right to getting your tickets. So it makes it super easy for you to get that taken care of and make sure you're on the list and you have your ticket.
Okay.
So yeah.
So,
Yeah.
well, there you go. So now, what are we looking to now? Fall Fest.
Well, not quite yet. This
Oh, there's
weekend
still some-
we have Holiday Boutique out at Atascadero Lake Park.
Okay.
And we have really up to 90 vendors. I always am afraid to say the number because sometimes, give or take a few, that might change. But we have 90 vendors and a waiting list of vendors still that want to be part of Holiday Boutique. And Holiday Boutique is all of the crafters throughout the county that they're doing different, whatever's great opportunity to buy presents for the holidays or for yourself. I know last year I go every year, but I looked through all the different vendors, and then one vendor really kind of like, I don't know, she had pottery that was really well done, like super well done. And to the point where they're expensive. The mugs were like $90, but the artwork on that mug, like I'll never probably drink out of it. But I'm going to go back and get a mug this year. I'm just going to splurge. And I don't usually do that because I'm pretty frugal. But I'm like, it's just very, very talented artwork that's out there. So it makes it a lot of fun.
But I think, stuff like that, especially as we come into the holiday season, anytime really, is, these vendors, it's not like they're buying stuff on Amazon and they're going there and they're selling
Right.
it. It's like, it's crafts.
It's crafts, and it has to be crafts, and we're very specific about
Okay.
that. Kind of
Which
like
is really
farmers
important
market, it
because
has
of-
to be farmers. Like you can't, you know what I mean? It's like that. We don't allow a whole lot of flexibility in that. Same with the Holiday Boutique. So it's 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. at Atascadero Lake Park. It's going to be gorgeous this weekend. So we'll have an opportunity. It's going to be, getting a little warm. It might be a little windy, I hear, but for the most part, it's going to be beautiful. And so it's a good opportunity to go out. But I go out there like first thing 10 a.m. when they open, and because by 3 o'clock you're going to miss out on what was there in the morning. It's just the way it works. But I definitely highly encourage that for folks to go do.
I'm sure there'll be some
Yeah.
food vendors there and
Yeah,
stuff.
I'm not sure about really food vendors at this. It's really all crafting, but you can certainly go downtown after that and pick up some lunch, do a little shopping downtown, support our downtown merchants as well. Because it's that time of year. We're starting to get ready for the holidays. And,
There's a lot, and there's a lot of them right there.
Yeah, there's a lot right there. A lot of boutique shops downtown. So you will find some unique items, and you'll be like, wow. And then it just feels good to, give to someone else, that special present that you find or whatever. Or even
Right.
for yourself. I mean, I do get myself in I don't really need that, but it'd be kind of cool to have anyway.
So this is 10 to 3 on Saturday,
Yep.
Atascadero Lake Park.
Yep.
And it's free.
And it's free.
Okay,
Yes,
come on down,
absolutely.
go shopping.
Come on down. Go
90
to the zoo
vendors.
even. I mean, the zoo will be open from 10 to 4, so another opportunity. Come see what's happening at the zoo. We've done a lot of changes at the zoo, and it's cool to see those changes come about. So,
Wow.
yeah, I'm not going to tell you all my secrets because I still have to do a press release on the one thing that we're going to be talking
You
about.
can't give us a
But-
little bit?
No.
Not even
But
a
if
little.
you go to the zoo, you'll
Okay.
probably check it out.
Oh, you'll see it as an
You
exhibit.
might. Yeah.
It's an exhibit.
Yeah.
It's
we have
a new animal
another
coming
habitat.
in. Oh
Not
boy.
going to say anymore.
Okay.
Anyway.
It's the mystery.
Yeah,
The
it's the
surprise.
mystery, but again, it makes for a full day, and then go to the game. On Saturday night, I have your whole day planned for you.
There you go. The whole day is planned.
Yeah, and it has free. Well, the zoo's not free, but it's not that expensive. And then free for the game. So
and the zoo is very, obviously kid friendly.
Yes.
My daughter took my grandson down there to the booth at the zoo.
Boo Zoo, but it's okay.
Zubu, Boo Zoo.
Boo.
Anyways,
You got it.
however, zoo or boo, but had a blast.
Good.
And costumes. Had a great time. 2 years old dancing down there. You had the band down there. And so he had a great time with that. So
we had a really good turnout for that for both nights. It was very smooth. Checking people in because we had put the tickets online. That's the first year we've done that and had 2 nights. So it really helped us with the attendance as far as getting people in the door where they don't have to wait for a long period of time and can go in and have a good time and probably plan something else for their evening if they wanted to, So, yeah.
Do you find the whole the ticket thing, is it starting to kind of get past that barrier of, the generation issues as far as like, well, why can't I just give you cash and get my ticket type thing?
I mean, we accommodate everybody, so it's kind of like we have the online, but you have to pay a service fee, right? But we have tickets for sale at the zoo as well before the event. So if people are there and they want to get their tickets and don't want to pay a service fee, we accommodate that.
Okay.
And then the night of, we accommodate them, whether it's cash or credit card, we take care of them that way too. So it's not like if you're spontaneous and you don't want to really commit because there's so many things happening, which in our county there is, and North County especially, it does give you that option to do that night. Because we went 2 nights, we knew we weren't going to sell out on any given night for that, and that was done on purpose because we wanted to accommodate everybody. Okay. So yeah, it's just trying to make it easy for people.
All right, so now we get past this weekend. Then we have Fall Fest, which
so
this is a big undertaking.
It's a big undertaking for the event coordinator and their team and the carnival ride folks that come in as well because they're another coordination effort. Our police and our fire departments and our public works especially, they definitely have a lot of work to do around that. It definitely takes everybody and a lot of volunteers. We like to, get our volunteers out there to help with the event as well because it is a 3-day event. So it kicks off on Friday, November 15th at 4 o'clock and goes till 10. And then Saturday and Sunday it's 12 noon until 10. And they have a headliner band on Saturday, the Mad Caddies. So that's something that they're promoting on that. For that day. And then they have Surf and Suds during the day, which is a beer fest within the event that you can buy tickets for and have all the breweries that are right there on Saturday. So that's a fun addition that has been very successful with this event as well. So, but big time family weekend with all the different carnival rides and just kind of light up Sunken Gardens and City Hall, and it's just beautiful.
So and if anybody, everybody asks, hey, what's all the lights for last year? This is what it's for. When you drive down the freeway and you see Atascadero glowing, it's the carnival. It's the carnival. It's all the rides. It's the bands. It's the food. It's the the drinks. It's the come out and celebrate.
Absolutely. And there's a battle of the bands. So I believe their numbers like around 50 bands total that play during the course of this event. So it is a fun time, and it's an opportunity to check everybody out on all their hard work and practicing and being out there performing is kind of cool.
Now, is there a cost to get into it, or is it just for like the rides and stuff like that?
Rides are a cost for your wristband, just like you would the fair. And then you have all of your vendors. Again, merchandise vendors are down there that are unique because they're from all over the place. So another opportunity to shop at that as well. And then all different kinds of food vendors are down there. But if you're not wanting to do that, the downtown, again, you have a lot of restaurants in the downtown, and that's part of this. It increases foot traffic for the downtown, and so people know they have the 3 days to spend at this event, so they can really kind of do a lot of things downtown and make it a weekend where they're enjoying all the different things available. So,
jeez,
yeah, fun.
So will you do so are the trees getting the lighting in? Is that when you open that up that weekend?
No, the lighting for the trees in Sunken Gardens, that's going to be during our lighting.
Okay, so that's a different event.
Yeah. The thing with the lighting of Sunken Gardens is being done in phases. So we have one phase that's been accommodated because once it starts raining, Sunken Gardens is pretty sunken, and if you try to put cherry pickers out there to put lights in the trees, they have to already be on like your wooden planks and stuff, so they don't sink at all, which they won't right now. But once the rain starts, that's why the trees are so important to start decorating sooner than later. And so those are ready, but there's a lot more work to do. So once Fall Fest is done, then they'll be back to put in phase 2, and then we'll have lighting of the downtown on December 6th at 6 o'clock. So we'll be lighting up City Hall, the downtown, all Sunken Gardens. It's going to be gorgeous. So
now, is there any talk to like keep that going all the time, or is this just a tradition that Atascadero wants to keep?
Well, we heard loud and clear last year how important and how everybody just enjoyed having Sunken Gardens lit up with the holiday lights. And we haven't done it in 7 years, primarily because those trees are so difficult to decorate and it takes a lot of time to do so, and we just didn't have the staff or resources to be able to put towards that and the dollars that it takes to light everything up. So for the lighting, we went out to RFP. We got different bids from different lighting contractors, similar to what Paso Robles had done. Because of their success, we heard it even more this last year. So that was the reason for, let's check it out, let's see what we can do. But we want to make it different. We want it to make it more of a different experience. Paso's done such a fantastic job. We don't want to compete with that. We just want to do what our community would like to see us do, and then also get foot traffic downtown during the course of December. So it will be lit up from December 6th through January 19th. And January 19th might be a little too late, but at the same time, it may be a week before that we take it down. Depends on the weather. We're kind of like, putting that out there. Yeah. The sponsors for this event has been incredible for us to even make it happen, because we're not budgeted in a way where we can make it happen. So the sponsors are what brought that forward to make it work. So we have, quite a number, I want to say 6 or 7 sponsors that put forth a good chunk of change to make this happen. So we'll be talking more about that and who they are and the whole unveiling of the campaign we're working on right now to get it launched probably next week. So yeah, you'll see more about it.
Jeez.
Yeah.
So Fall Fest, and then the boutique this weekend.
Yep.
And so those are kind of our things that we have going on here in the immediate future.
In the immediate future. And then to come will be your lighting, your Sunken Gardens full-on lighting of the whole month. You'll have Winter Wonderland December 13th, which we bring in the 70 tons of snow and have the snow slide and all of that. We'll have Holiday Magic out at the zoo. So there's quite a bit that we have happening that, yeah.
So right now you're like buckled down for the next 45 days.
Pretty much I am.
Until the end of the year.
Yeah. When I find my pockets in my office of time that I can spend, it's so awesome to get things done. Because we're still soliciting sponsors and taking sponsors for just our snow. Snow sponsors are $300 to be a snow sponsor, and we give all kinds of love around that at the snow slide area, and we do thank you ads and all kinds of hype on who our snow sponsors are. And it's a big deal for Winter Wonderland. That event's been going on for quite some time, and to keep that going, the snow is what costs the most. I think I've shared that before. It's like almost $30,000 to bring in snow like that. So it's not cheap, and the snow sponsors are key to our success. So that's another one that we really are working hard to make sure we have every opportunity to promote those folks and get them involved if they want to be, and especially those that have always been involved always want to be involved. So we don't want to miss anybody either. So
that's a good segue into that way. Segue into that as far as sponsors for the Winter Wonderland.
Yes.
So obviously, right now you're still accepting sponsors and everything.
Snow sponsors are what we accept now. All of the big guys have already committed, so we're good there. I don't think I could put one more sponsor on a flyer as far as your platinum and gold and silver levels as far as those goes.
But that's got to be that ought to feel good to you versus stressing out not being able to get sponsors. Now you have
you have at least
like you have
the
to cut them off.
Share. Yeah, but you have to, because you got to go to print, you got to go publish, and all the things that go with that, and you don't want to miss anybody. And that usually starts with our rec guides. So in our rec guides, sometimes I'm making an educated guess that, okay, I'm going to go ahead and put your logo on there because this is the first of everything to come, and we want to make sure we accomplish what we can if we haven't heard back. So that's part of that tricky time frame. But outside of that,
that's a great testament to the downtown, what you guys are doing for Atascadero is the businesses are seeing that. They're seeing the benefit of being a part of this, bringing in the locals and the tourists and bringing those people to downtown or anywhere in Atascadero for that matter, but they see the benefit of that and being a part of all these massive amounts of events and weekends and it seems like endless days of things that you guys have going on in Atascadero.
And that's not even it. I mean, we also support Spartan. Spartan Race was this past weekend. We're one of the sponsors of Spartan that we joined SlowCal, which is our marketing tourism agency for the county. And SlowCal has opportunities for you to be a sponsor of some of these big events that come in. And because it's Santa Margarita Ranch.
Okay. I remember hearing about that. Uh-huh.
And then...
which that race is worldwide.
It's worldwide. Yep. So we're bringing in people from all over and just hearing the people talk about, oh my gosh, we stayed in the downtown, we went to Barley and Boar. And I mean, I heard that this weekend because I work the booth and want to hear from folks and how, they're experiencing everything. It's just really cool to hear that they are staying in Atascadero and they're enjoying our city, and just getting that feedback is huge. Christmas at Santa Margarita Ranch is another one. So we are the official lodging partner of Christmas at Santa Margarita Ranch. So that's exciting to be a part of that. So everywhere where we can kind of, where it makes sense anyway.
My goodness.
Yeah. Bovine, the Bovine Classic Trail Riders, another one that just happened October 26th in downtown. We partner with Travel Paso, and Bovine and Bike Monkey and all those guys to bring that event. And those riders are from all over the world. So, yeah, we're always doing something.
So, and you guys have plans to have, so the parking's not going to be done by the holidays. They're just going to kind of retract back a little bit and and kind of go into like a standby mode.
Kind of holiday mode-ish, and not being as active. I'm sure they'll have some things that they'll be doing, but everything that we have for, if you're wondering about construction and wondering about the downtown, what's happening in downtown and you're a local resident, going to atascadero.org, and if you click into Public Works, you can find all that information there about the downtown El Camino Real enhancement project, and you can see exactly what we're doing next, where that's going to be. So we've been very diligent about keeping that updated and sending that information out on a weekly basis. So yeah, it's good because you see exactly the time frames of what we're doing on this.
Because I'm sure they're in a race against time too, because of the weather.
Oh, totally.
If we traditionally the last couple of years we've gotten a huge amounts of water.
Yeah, we have, definitely.
So I'm sure that plays into their stress of getting
it all done,
going.
Yeah, and it's I want to say probably through May, maybe up until May. I don't know. It's in that time frame where we're going to be.
That's when the project thinks it's going to be done by May-ish?
Should be, but I'm a little hesitant there only because I'm not directly talking about what the deadline is, or what, not deadline, but what that time frame is going to look like. Mm-hmm. I'm not quite there yet, and I'm not sure we're even forecasting that far ahead, but that's kind of the idea, is to be done in time for summer is part of it. So, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Gosh, Terrie, there's so much stuff going on. You wear so many different hats with the city of Atascadero.
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah.
It keeps me hopping.
Keeps you young.
Yeah, that too.
Right?
That's it.
Right?
That's the secret to Fountain of Youth right there.
That's a great Fountain of Youth.
Yeah, absolutely.
So to reiterate, you've got coming up this weekend, you got the Christmas Boutique.
Yep.
Right? So that's over 90 vendors.
Yep.
In the Atascadero Lake Park.
Yep,
It's
10
free.
a.m., 10 to 3.
Come down there, crafters, homemade great stuff. Great stuff for gifts for the holidays.
Yeah.
And then you've got next week, you've got your Fall Fest.
Yes.
Which people can go on and get ride tickets for the kids.
Yep.
Like probably an unlimited deal.
Absolutely. They have all kinds of deals on that. Yeah.
So and there's going to be Beer Fest there. There's going to be
Saturday.
Probably all kinds of food vendors.
All kinds of food vendors. You have all of your carnival games. Everything that you know a carnival to be will be there, and
that's Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Yeah, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Wow. So it's a 15th through the 17th is when that's happening. Oh, and to throw another thing at you, Garage East Festival kicks off Friday night at the Pavilion on the lake. And Garage East is a city-sponsored event that brings in people from all over.
That's
so
like
if you're
a wine
music person, and you like wine and you like unique wines that are really well done, Garage East does provide that. And they are 6:30 to 9 at the Pavilion on the lake, Tickets are on sale right now online. Visit Atascadero.com. You just click on Garage East. It'll take you to their ticketing platform. I believe it's $95 online and $110 if you go to the night of. But that's another event that if you do love wine and you're, it's an event that attracts both tourists and local folks. It's a beautiful venue to go to. So the lake is beautiful right now. So you're right on the lake at the Pavilion. And of course it'll be dark. So what am I thinking? But with daylight changing and all that stuff. But it's still a great event to be at.
Then December brings your winter holidays.
Yep.
You're going to do a first Friday in December as well?
That will be December 6th, yes.
Okay.
So
that'll be
that's
some sort of
the official lighting,
Okay.
and we'll have the hay rides. So Harris Stage Lines comes in and gives free hay rides around. We also have our Model A fire truck that's giving rides around Sunken Gardens, so that'll be pretty cool because you'll have all the holiday lights. We'll have Santa there, so you can come visit Santa and his elves. We just make it a big thing, and I know the downtown is lighting up. We have our sip and shop with the Chamber of Commerce. So if you enjoy having your glass of wine and going into a business and shopping, that's happening at the same time as Light Up the Downtown. So quite a bit happening there. We'll have Lighthouse out there doing their hot chocolate, complimentary hot chocolate, and selling coffee. So yeah,
Very
big
cool.
community events. So
is there anything that we haven't covered?
I mean,
Did we
there's always something. I'm thinking,
at least between now and the end of the year.
I feel like I'm Santa. I'm digging it out of my
Right?
bag. Yeah.
Well, because you have so many different things going on. There's so many new businesses coming into Atascadero.
Exactly.
You know, everybody's, we had Lorelei on here a couple weeks back, which,
Yep.
We didn't even get into downtown development. We almost stayed on the
outskirts,
the north side, with the Del
Rio. Yep.
On the other side of the freeway. I had no idea about that development.
Yeah.
Barrel
Creek. Yes, there's a lot happening. Definitely, it's very cool.
And evidently, there's speculations of some movement happening in Kmart area.
There's speculations, all right.
Everybody has speculations.
I know.
Yeah, I always love the conspiracies.
Right.
It's like, oh my gosh, did you hear this going in there? Well, I'm like, what? No, really?
Yeah.
So
yeah,
only you and Lorelei know.
Exactly.
Right? And I don't. You won't break. She will.
No, she won't.
You don't think so? Mm-mm. I think we can get at least a crack. Get a crack in the shell a little bit.
I'm giving her more of that PR stuff these days. So it's like, not yet.
Yeah, well, there's a lot of moving parts there in Atascadero.
There's a lot of moving parts for sure. So, and we don't want to say something that ends up not happening either. So there's that, of course. So we're always very careful about, what we're able to really tell you, and to the kind of the privacy of the person that's involved in bringing something in too. So
very awesome.
Yeah. Anyway.
Well, very cool. Well, Terrie, we appreciate you guys being a part of what we're doing and helping to, let the public know in the North County what's happening here in the North County.
Absolutely.
We appreciate that.
Thank you for that too, because we love that. We love being able to tell folks what's happening and be very, all the things that you need to know. That's what we're here for.
Yeah, and all the stuff the speculations.
Yeah.
Just to give you a little bit of salt, a little bit of right there, a little sugar, just to give you enough to think but not know.
Right. There you go.
Awesome.
Exactly. Yep. Keep your ear to the ground.
Well, very cool. So everybody can go to visit Atascadero and get information about all the stuff that's happening.
Yes, absolutely.
In Atascadero. Tickets, they can go there, get tickets.
Everything
they can get
is there,
everything that
so-
you guys got coming up, which the boutique this weekend, Fall Fest next weekend. You got football this weekend
Yep.
at Cal Poly, so
Poly.
Atascadero residents get free tickets. You just have to go there and scan the code.
Yep,
Get
exactly.
and register or whatever, get your free tickets, get them sent to you.
Yep.
So that way you can take your family to the football game this weekend.
Yep.
And then next month, turn the chapter. We got all holiday stuff happening
We are
too.
into the holidays. Absolutely.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, Terrie, thanks for coming on and sharing the information with us. And again, we appreciate you guys' support.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me.
Of course. Well, there you have it, guys. Hey, if you guys haven't, checked it out, go to Atascadero. Go to visit Atascadero.com. Check out all the stuff that they got going there in Atascadero. They got the Christmas boutique coming up this weekend at the Atascadero Lake Park for vendors up to think 90 vendors. You got football this weekend at Cal Poly. You got Fall Fest happening, a 3-day event happening next weekend. Guys, there's so much stuff happening at Atascadero. Get down there, support those local businesses, and keep this cool stuff happening right here in our backyard. But as always, guys, we can't do this without you and our sponsors. We'd like to thank Escalar Wine, Wine Travelers Hideaway, 805 Custom, Ron Mullins with Remax, North County Junk Removal, The Trailer Barn, Story Termite Pest Control, MGP Coatings, Borhone Auto Center, Airflow Filter Services, Suprema Meat Market, Kennedy Club Fitness, and of course, visit Atascadero. Thanks again, guys. We'll see you next time.
Hi, this is Dave Story, small game hunter with Story Termite and Pest. We're a full-service termite and pest control company. From rodents to termites, we can take care of all your pest control needs. Call today, we can tailor a pest control program that will meet your needs and budget. Contact us at 805-460-0650 or at storytermite.com. Remember, we don't have customers, we have friends.
Hi, it's Alex with Suprema Meat Market. We are a Mexican meat market with a taqueria. Come enjoy our high-quality cuts and meats. We offer choice and prime Harris Ranch beef, as well as chicken, seafood, and pork items. In the taqueria, all of our tacos come with handmade tortillas. We also offer specialty items like chilaquiles and chile rellenos. Come enjoy Taco Tuesday with Suprema. We offer our tacos at $1.99 each. Suprema Meat Market is located at 8950 Montecito Avenue in Atascadero.
Are you tired of looking at that worn-out concrete garage floor, patio, or porch? Look no further than MGP Coatings, where customer service reigns supreme. Our team goes above and beyond to ensure your satisfaction every step of the way. Before we even start coating, we meticulously repair your concrete, ensuring a flawless finish that lasts. And here's the best part. Our Pentec coatings are 4 times stronger than epoxy, so they won't chip or peel, making maintenance a breeze. Plus, they come with a limited lifetime warranty. Call us today at 805-952-5301 or check out our Facebook and Instagram and experience the MGP coating difference. Don't wait. Transform your garage, patio, porch, or driveway and become a part of the MGP coating family.
What's up, North County? This is Teresa Branch with Airflow Filter Service. We are a family-owned business right here in the North County. We have air filters, oils and lubricants, and hydraulic hoses. We provide services that include air filter cleaning, DPF cleaning, and waste oil collection. Come check us out at 1140 Ramada Drive, and we can help you with all your automotive and industrial vehicle needs.
Hi, this is Omid
and Deanna
at North County Junk Removal. We are a business known for helping our neighbors and our community.
Let us help you save money and get rid of any unwanted items.
And rest assured that our professional team adheres to global standards of safety and recycling. We are fully licensed and insured for your peace of mind.
We are locally owned and operated, and we look forward to helping you with all your junk removal needs.
Please call us at 805-769-6966.
Atascadero isn't your standard getaway. We're unique, just like you. We're growing, transforming, and figuring it out as we go. We're a town filled with innovators, artists, makers, and game changers. We're a little bit country, a little bit funky, and always authentic. We're here for your good times, your slow times, and your changing times. We're all in Atascadero. Come see for yourself. Learn more at visitatascadero.com.
Hi, welcome to Kennedy Club Fitness, where we have something for everyone. We have weights, cardio, group exercise classes, racquetball, basketball, swimming, and pickleball coming soon. Here at Kennedy, we're committed to health, wellness, and community. Stop by any of our 4 locations: Paso Robles, Atascadero, San Luis Obispo, and Arroyo Grande, or check out our website at kennedyclubs.com.
Hi, my name is Ron Mullins with Remax Parkside in Paso Robles, California. I have proudly represented buyers and sellers in northern San Luis Obispo County since 1990. Give me a call to discuss how my experience can help you achieve your real estate goals. I can be reached at 805-235